Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to General Hospital spoilers, Kristina Davis might not be as innocent of John Jagger Cates' murder as she believes herself to be. Ultimately, Kristina traveled to the Quartermaine mansion with the goal of permanently eliminating John after obtaining Sonny Corinthos' revolver. Though Kristina believes she changed her mind about killing Agent Cates, what if she didn't? Given how erratic her emotions were that evening, it's plausible that Kristina just can't recall shooting John. Of course, it appears like fans saw Sonny shoot John twice, but perhaps that wasn't the case. The GH authors might provide a plot twist by having Kristina believe that Sonny carried out the deed as a coping mechanism for her tragic deeds. Put another way, viewers may have been seeing Kristina's distorted viewpoint at that very moment. Although Kristina claimed to have seen Sonny fire 2 shots into Agent Cates, what if she was the one who fired them? Kristina may have entered a fugue state after that and filtered everything out. Kristina might recollect certain things, but will they be true memories of Sonny doing the crime, or might they be lies? In any case, it's possible that Sonny is defending Kristina more than he is himself. In that scenario, Sonny's lethal maneuver would be reversed, and Kristina would be able to file a temporary insanity plea. There might come a day when Kristina understands that she is ultimately to blame. That might eventually result in Kristina's dramatic confession and possibly a stay in Ferncliff. Perhaps Sonny isn't John's murderer after all. This plot could use a surprising turn of events. Do you believe there will be a twist that implicates Kristina and casts doubt on what the fans saw that evening at the boathouse? Keep checking back for updates on Kristina's legal news and predictions on any shocking John revelations, as General Hospital spoilers indicate that she has some difficult narrative twists ahead of her. According to General Hospital teasers for the week of September 30th to October 4th, Jen Sidwell's retaliatory fury won't harm Jason Morgan or Anna Devane. Even though there were some terrifying moments at Sidwell's camp, it seems clear that Jason and Anna will survive this upheaval. Eventually, Jason and Anna will be allowed to go back to Port Charles when Holly Sutton takes a bold move and a few other surprises happen. Naturally, Lucky Spencer, who has just been set free, will return to PC as well. Lucky's top objective, given that Lulu Spencer's life is in jeopardy, will be to ascertain whether he is a potential match for her liver. Will Lulu find the right match in Lucky, or will his excessive drinking have taken a toll on his liver? In any case, GH viewers will remember that Cyrus Renaud is committed to providing Lulu with the support she requires, so perhaps he will honor his word. In one way or another, this is Lulu's last opportunity to survive. Although the precise date of Lulu's coma awakening is unknown, we do know that Alexa Havens will make her Lulu recast debut later this autumn. It's true that Lulu will eventually awaken and begin the difficult task of reconstructing her life. Carly Spencer and Sonny Corinthos ought to proceed with their date in the interim in order to maintain appearances. With the help of their public appearances, Sonny and Carly hope to convince everyone that they are once again a true couple. That might aid Sonny's alibi, but if Carly can't seem to stop flirting with Jack Brennan and Sonny can't seem to keep his hands off Natalia, things might become complicated. It appears that Natalia may have some advice not to fall in love with Sonny because of the drama she'll get involved in, but the heart wants what it wants. Regarding Kristina Davis, she might commit additional errors while interacting with law enforcement. While continuing to hide her own involvement from the night John Jagger Cates was killed, Kristina is attempting to assist Alexis Davis. Harrison Chase might investigate Kristina's ride-sharing allegation and disprove it. It's crucial to remember that Kristina's car was still in the Metro Court parking garage. The only other plausible option is that Kristina was the driver, which contradicts Alexis's claim that she was the only one using the vehicle that evening. The more Chase investigates this, the more of a mess Alexis and Kristina will be left with. In the upcoming episodes, we anticipate that Chase's inquiry will cause greater problems for all of the Davis girls. The increasing strain on her family may lead Sam McCall to carry out her plan to jump into the raging river in order to conduct a firearms search. Sam will seek to show that the gun Alexis threw away wasn't the murder weapon, but will doing so put her in danger? According to General Hospital spoilers, Sam is preparing for a disastrous leave in the near future. Be sure to check back for updates on all the amazing news that will be revealed. The Tuesday, September 24th, General Hospital spoilers recap indicates that Jack Brennan paid Carly Spencer another visit at Bobby's to talk about Jason Morgan and Anna Devane's development. After talking about their worries, Carly and Brennan ended up teasing one another like normal. When Diane Miller arrived, she was greeted by Brennan and had a private conversation with Carly. Diane emphasized in the kitchen that Carly couldn't be flirting with other men when she was meant to be back together with Sonny Corinthos since the police and possibly even the FBI were watching her. Diane believed they should move in together to make this more plausible, even though Carly had said they were only selling a one-night stand. Diane made it apparent that Carly and Sonny had to act as though they were reconciled, even though Carly declined. While assisting Sonny with a new espresso machine at Pozzolo's, Natalia Ramirez inquired about Kristina Corinthos Davis in light of her past experiences. This resulted in a near encounter where Sonny touched Natalia. When Carly got there and saw that Sonny was holding his hand, she conveyed Diane's instructions with him and reprimanded him. Carly and Sonny decided that they had to be seen together in public, but they also agreed that they wouldn't pretend to Donna that her parents were still a couple. Carly accepted Sonny's suggestion to go out to dinner and cocktails tonight, even though she wasn't exactly excited about the idea. Molly Lansing Davis arrived late last night at GH, so she brought TJ Ashford bagels so they could catch up. Molly gave TJ an update on her visit to Brown Dog Bar and her run-in with Dex Heller when he inquired about her whereabouts. Molly had to leave work after getting into an outburst about Alexis Davis shielding Kristina. Afterwards, TJ confided in Stella Henry that he was beginning to feel angry with Molly for not wanting to mourn his child. Stella begged TJ to be patient and said she would accompany him to the grave. Subsequently, Dante Falconeri provided Kristina with ample assistance and assisted her in returning to her residence. Eventually, Harrison Chase arrived with questions he wanted to ask Kristina in private. Although Dante was willing to go, he contacted Diane in the corridor to alert her to Kristina's impending wrongdoing. Once she was back with Kristina, she had to endure Chase questioning her about her whereabouts on the night that John Jagger Cates was killed. You have to give General Hospital credit for not being scared to make bold artistic choices. Additionally, the episode that airs on September 23rd might have given us a big hint as to what would be the next one. Since a daytime soap seldom has coincidences, we were interested when Dex positioned himself as Molly's drinking companion and listened to her vent about all the things she would never get to do with the unfortunate Irene. It was not a flirting scene. However, there is, in fact, a but. There is always a but. One of these evenings, when she's at her lowest emotionally, Molly might be motivated to act impulsively and try using Dex as a type of emotional crutch. Think upon it as sexual healing. Nor would it be the first time she had deviated from TJ. But considering how content he is with Jocelyn, why would Dex sleep with Molly? He can become engrossed in the present. Drinks might be involved. He might expose himself to a world of hurt because he is so desperate to save Molly from hurting. For now, Dex and Joss's situation is somewhat stable, possibly too stable. Recall the time she cheated on Cameron by seeing Dex? Eden McCoy and William Lipton, who was then the main guy, found their on-screen relationship a little boring at that point, according to what she claimed at the time. In soap opera parlance, we were together for a million years, as I like to say. Actually, not much was going on in our plot. After Joss had slept with Dex, McCoy and Lipton had a lot of really juicy material to gnaw on. For her and Evan Hofer, for Kristen Vaganos and Taj Bello, the same outcome would undoubtedly follow. After that, there might be a lot of free-for-all pairings like Dex and Molly, TJ and maybe Willow, whom Nina already suspected her daughter was seeing, Joss and... Well, maybe, just maybe, the time is right for Cameron to come home from college and remind his ex of what she's been missing. How do you feel? Are Molly and Dex planning to have an affair? Diane is thanked by Kristina, who worries that Diane may have just implicated herself. Diane informs Kristina that since she is not her client, there is nothing more for her to say. But since Chase questioned her without consulting her, everything she said is not relevant. It looks like Kristina may have actually implicated herself, so she's relieved. Diane advises her to hire a different lawyer as what she said Chase might lead to a different line of inquiry and he won't forget what she said. When Dante arrives at the hospital, Chase is already there. Dante questions whether Chase is pursuing him. Chase informs him that Diane interrupted his interrogation and that she may have been sent by Dante. Reminding Dante that he withdrew from this probe, he says he'll overlook this one time but will report Dante for interfering if he does it again. When Alexis wakes up in Pentonville, she finds Heather greeting her from the top bunk with good morning wishes. The first night can be difficult, and Heather heard her tossing and turning for the most of the night. She promises to help her as best she can and to get used to the sounds. Alexis anticipates leaving soon. Heather apologizes. She is aware of the death of her grandchild and the close call with her own daughter. Heather laments that she's never even had the chance to hold her grandson and that her chance to go has vanished. Heather says she understands what she's going through and doesn't mean to make this about her. Alexis gives her thanks. Alexis is surprised to learn that her lawyer has arrived from a guard. Alexis is startled to hear that Sunny has retained Martin to represent her in the visiting region. After reading the transcript of her conversation with the PCPD, Martin wonders what the devil she was thinking. Alexis claims she wasn't paying attention. She affirms that he has been hired and requests secrecy. She acknowledges that neither she nor Kristina had anything to do with Kate's murder and that she is only here to protect her. Kristina might not be able to persuade a jury of that, though. What happened, he wonders. Alexis informs him that she found the gun and that she got rid of it because she thought Kristina was breaking and would hurt herself. Martin advises Alexis to retract her claim and provide the PCPD with accurate information. Since Kristina obtained the gun from Sunny, Alexis won't. Then, with the intention of killing Kate's, she got in her car and drove to the Quartermain estate. Alexis is adamant that Kristina must go through with the standing trial for the murder she did not commit. Martin states that there is an alternative. He informs her that she and Kristina have only one chance to establish that Sunny, the man who is paying his money, killed Kate's. The only way Alexis will be free in the General Hospital teaser for the week of September 23rd to 30th is if she sends Sunny away permanently. See the teaser video and get the inside scoop by reading on. When Martin meets with Alexis in Pentonville, he informs her that the only way she can win this case is if she can show that the man who is paying Martin to represent her killed John Kates. Sunny may have lost his job when he summoned Martin back to the city last week to take Alexis's case. Since the night of Kate's murder, Kristina has wanted to come clean and admit that she stole her mother's car and that the gun belonged to her, that is, Sunny's. But Alexis said she couldn't make a statement since it would simply exacerbate the situation. As they approach, Chase informs Dante that Kristina is concealing something and that she was ready to speak with him before he stepped in the way. After that, the promo moves to Africa. Lucky, poor, battered man, is still in his cell. Elizabeth gave him a delusion, which made him want to get away and maybe go back to Port Charles. However, it doesn't seem like he's picked that lock. But it appears that Lucky will finally be saved by the cavalry. Thanks to Holly, Jason and Anna were welcomed to Sidwell's property. Nevertheless, the criminal is aware that Jason and Anna are not who they claim to be. Holly gives Sidwell a smack as it finishes, and Jason starts to attack Sidwell's guys. Then, in the closing seconds, there's a sound that seems like Brennan counting down, 3, 2, 1. Then there's a blazing explosion. The most recent General Hospital spoilers are available on soaps.com and run from Monday, September 16th, through Friday, September 20th. Despite Alexis's imprisonment, everyone in her immediate vicinity is now much more motivated to establish her innocence. Ned vents to the wrong lady in the meantime, Lucky's circumstances worsen, and Jason and Anna find themselves in danger while attempting to return Lulu's one remaining hope for survival home. In today's review, Sunny and Rick eventually meet paths, and everything proceeds according to plan. Tracy is also forced to confront a hard reality. Following Alexis's apprehension, discussions are ablaze in Port Charles. Kristina gets hot under the collar when she calls out Sis Molly, but she and Sam try to work out what actually might have happened the night Jagger was killed. It's possible that there's more going on than what first appears when Tracy and Cody's recently formed girlfriend, Sasha, square off. How? Recalling an almost marriage, Rick Hurst partnered with Cynthia Watrose. In today's recap, Willow tells a friend her secret and Trina receives some wise counsel. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.